I'm Tangi.
And I'm Jack.
And it's Monday Live. And I have to say that we have the absolute best mods on the planet because no joke.
Yes, we do.
2 minutes ago, we were hanging out on the couch watching MasterChef, and then I get a message that says, no live tonight. I was like, oh no. So
it's been one of those days where we probably forgot it was Monday night.
Yes.
And but we're here.
We're here.
And we're going to give everybody just a couple of minutes to join us.
Didn't have time to clean the kitchen.
And I'm going to get on the laptop here and pull us up so I can see the comments.
Yeah. So so thanks to
There
Mandy.
we go.
Hey everybody. Hey, sorry we're late. And thanks to Mandy and Jennifer and who else? Becky at Acre Homestead sent a message and said, "Hey, are you going live?"
Really?
So thank y'all very much.
I'm really thankful though that we do have a few people that they miss us.
Yeah.
When we aren't right on time,
Yeah.
they notice it. So
Yes, thanks.
yes, thank you so much for reminding us because honestly, we had just eaten a really good dinner.
Yes.
And we were just kind of
Letting it digest.
relaxing,
Yes.
watching MasterChef.
Yep.
And I kept thinking there's supposed to be something else.
Really? No, I was
Yeah.
like just chilling, wasn't
Yeah.
thinking about it. So anyway,
All right, so
Hey, guys.
let me look. I got the comments pulled up now.
yep, we got a lot of folks joining us.
Hello from Cali.
Yay.
You guys are awesome. Thank you, Garden State Gardener. Come on through, buddy. We're still kind of finishing up with dinner, so we still got people coming and going with.
Hey, Tim.
And I'll need to go get my drink here in a moment.
In a moment.
I've enjoyed the weather update on your end of the country.
Yeah, it's actually really nice today.
Yes, and I think we're due. We're due for some nice weather.
We've put in the time.
Yeah.
Now it's time for some nice weather. So yeah, we're very.
Yeah, we're due for some nice weather.
What did we
pull this
have
up.
for dinner? Oh, why don't you
Sorry.
tell them what we had for dinner?
Okay, let me try to tilt this a little bit more. Probably just messed it up more than fixing it.
You did. You messed it up big time.
No, look at here. So, I actually filmed a cooking video this evening with our smoker. So I know a few people have been asking. A couple of my buddies, we've been talking about doing this for a while, and I thought, well, I need to practice. Let's go ahead and get some. We bought a pork loin and had it chopped up, and so we smoked some of those this evening. Well, I smoked some this evening.
I did nothing.
You made the.
I made hash browns, frozen hash
hash
browns. I was like, meat and potatoes sounds good to me. I had a
And that's what we had, and it was
I had a long
good.
day at work. It was one of those very mental days where I had to use a lot of brain power, and I was like, it's got to be something easy. And I was like, no greens, just starch.
North Star, gorgeous weather here too. Oh,
Awesome.
good. And like I said, yeah, I mean, up north, down south, all in between. We're due for some good weather. We've had the snow. We had
Ice.
we had
flooding rain.
we had snow and ice, lots of ice. 2 weeks ago. Then 1 week ago we had
Flooding rains.
flooding rains, and then this week
It's been nice.
it hit 70 degrees, sunny all day.
Yep.
It almost made me want to just fire up the tiller and start breaking up some dirt, but
Yeah.
I know that we're nowhere near ready to plant yet. But I did spend most of the day outside today. So it was just a wonderful day to be outside. Actually, yesterday when we got home from church, instead of kind of laying down and taking it easy and taking my Sunday afternoon nap, I was outside. I just wanted to be outdoors because we haven't had this good, kind of nice weather. And it just kind of feels almost invigorating. It's just like the season is changing. It's finally getting warm. You know, it just kind of energizes you a little bit. And I know it's close to gardening season now. Hopefully all the winter is behind us, I hope. It may fool us. What do we have? We have, was it blackberry winter is what they call it? There's different names for different winters that kind of come and go. Just when you think spring's here for good, then you get a couple days of frost.
Yep. How is that bed of greens? Delicious.
Yeah.
Blackberry. Yes, James
Blackberry
said
winter.
blackberry winter.
Yeah,
Yep.
blackberry winter.
So I still haven't started anything.
We still haven't got our seeds started.
No.
Shame on us.
Well, and Acre Homestead, did you start your seeds? Nope. Haven't. But I want to.
Yeah, we want to. I guess I can't believe a week's gone by since last Monday.
I know, it's gone by really fast.
Yeah.
No seeds started. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, but I do need to start. And yeah, and I probably should, you know, have the attitude that I'll sleep when I'm dead, but I have to have my sleep. Plus I'm anemic, so I have to have my rest.
Well, there's a lot of other people commenting that they have not started theirs either.
Yeah.
So we're not alone.
Oh no.
And we still have plenty of time. There's
that's
still
so
time.
sad, Jared.
What's going on?
So their pond froze over and their oldest calf fell through and he died a couple of hours later, even though they got him out. That's so sad.
Yeah, I hate that.
Wow.
I mean, that's...
By the way, happy birthday, Jared.
Is today his birthday?
I think so. My days are running together, but I'm pretty sure it's today. Isn't it? Isn't it today? Or was it yesterday? I'm pretty sure it's today. Oh, hey, Patty. Hello, Hope. I know. We're bad homesteaders. Let's see. Planted all of my tomatoes in the garden yesterday. I swear. Now, in your part of California, can you garden year round? I mean, can you imagine getting to garden year round? I would probably get burned out, but
You might.
I love the
guess. I don't
idea
know.
that I could, you know, garden year round. That would be
We're
awesome.
on Patty G's big screen TV.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we garden year round. Grandpa's urban homestead. They garden year round.
The one that I was using?
Yeah.
What
It might be over there.
I think it's over there on the counter.
Did we ever tell anybody? Yes, year round. Oh, so
That's cool.
lucky.
Yeah.
Someone said hi, Parker. Who said it? Oh, Kathy, Miss Kathy.
Yes, North Star Prepsteader.
Hi.
She way up north. Let's see. You really should
Our
do
boy
it
is
soon.
growing. He's about as tall, if not as tall as me now, right?
We have to keep buying
We're
clothes
almost
and
the same
shoes.
height. We did some running around today. He's got a couple of fish tanks, and he went and got some fish today. And yesterday
Yes, he has
washed
a
the
job
car.
now, so he is saving most of his money, but he has been. He really likes fish, and so he has
Is the power strip not on?
a couple of fish tanks. It is,
I'm gonna
but
check it real quick.
that's the power strip that keeps cutting off.
Oh.
Did it cut off?
Nope.
Oh, okay. So, somebody asked, we start all of our tomatoes from seeds. I'm not opposed to buying tomato plants, but I like starting my own because, you know, have you ever noticed, like, when you go to a big box store and really a lot of nurseries, they all have, like, the same varieties? You are hard pressed to find, like, good heirloom varieties. And so we usually
Yeah.
start our own.
Yeah, we usually do. I'm going back
Scrolling.
because I was seeing if Jared. Yep. Well, no.
No, I don't think he ever answered.
He didn't.
Did he?
No, I don't think he responded to if it was his
There's
birthday
Jason.
or not.
Hey, Jason.
Yeah. Hey, Jason.
Let's see. Jason liked that thing that I posted on
Our-
your Facebook.
He's our local friend, right?
He is our local
Yes.
friend. Jason, I met him at the grocery store. And he said, "You look really familiar." And I was like, maybe I have one of those faces. And he said, "Are you on Instagram?" I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "With garden stuff?" And I went,
With garden stuff.
"Yeah." Anyway, so
He says, I loved it.
it was really cool. And then the next time I met him was at a grocery store. But what's cool is he's actually dating a friend of ours.
Yes.
So
That we've known for a long,
that we've
long
known
time.
for years.
Yeah, so there was a connection, and I
Yeah.
think that's how he knew.
No.
No?
He's been watching us.
He was watching us
and
before
then before they started dating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
All right.
but what was funny was he was telling his girlfriend, our friend, about our
Oh,
channel.
I watched this channel, and she's like, I know them.
Yeah, and she's like, "We go way back." So that was kind of cool.
I was like that one day when our friend Aaron that I work with,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
when he come over to hang out with us at the house, and
I was wearing my.
you were wearing an M.I. Gardner shirt.
Well, I was wearing an apron over my shirt.
Yeah,
And
because
we-
you were cooking.
Yeah, and so I took the apron off, and he went, "Oh my gosh, you watch M.I. Gardner?
He says
I
you-
love M.I. Gardner."
You watched him? Because I watch him, and you're like,
He's a good friend of ours, and
We-
he's like,
we've been to his
"What?"
house. We helped him open his. We were at his grand
Totally-
opening of his store, and
total
the
name
dude
dropped.
just about.
Yeah,
passed out.
It was awesome.
It
It
was
was awesome. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool having.
To us, when we say we know M.I. Gardner, or we've got to hang out with Joel Salatin, or something, that's our celebrities, kind of in
Yeah.
our
We're like-
in our circle.
Now Luke really is our friend, but like,
he is.
and
Yeah, he's a good guy.
we've met the Rhodes a couple times. I've been to their house, but like, we're not like this. You know what I mean?
I haven't been to their house,
But like, I'm totally gonna name drop though. I'm like, oh yeah, I went to their house. It was awesome. I've been to the Holler's house a couple of times, and
it's-
they've been to our house. You know,
Well-
it's pretty out, but they are good friends.
No, it's just funny when you have a connection and you're friends with some of these people, and then you meet someone else that really is not in that homesteading lifestyle or circle, but they know these people, and they find out that you know them. They're like, "Oh, you know that guy?" I was like, "Well, yeah, we hang out. We've been to his house," and it's just awesome. It's kind of fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
It is fun. But yeah, that's the cool thing about YouTube is like, even if the channel doesn't get ginormous, the fact that, you make these connections, it's the community. The community is just awesome. And I think that's all the more reason to just go for it if you've been thinking about it.
Yeah. Other people have been saying hi. Sorry about that. We're looking at the comments.
Yes, the Beals.
I know there was a hi from Wyoming and California and other places.
We do have cool friends.
Howdy, Jack and
Miss
Tangy just
Patty.
planted my first M.I. Gardner seeds last night.
Yay! Yay!
Yes.
You will be very
So excited to
pleasantly.
see them come
you will
up.
be very pleased with the germination rate of the M.I. Gardner seeds. It's just incredible. Okay, so speaking of community, and I know all of y'all have heard, but I do feel like it wouldn't hurt to, just in case there's somebody out there who doesn't know about the Needy Homesteader. You guys know that they have suffered a huge, huge loss and just an absolute tragedy that they're dealing with. And
Hey, Tim.
there is a GoFundMe going on, and I'm sure one of the mods can probably grab that link and share it. But Heather lost her husband in this accident. She just about lost her own life. Her children were injured, and their whole world has been turned upside down. And there is a GoFundMe going for
Yeah.
them to help raise funds so they can.
North Star just posted the GoFundMe,
Mm-hmm.
and Serenity Hill Farmstead has posted
Their channel.
a YouTube link to their channel.
Yes.
If you don't know them, check it out, watch it, and help if you can.
Yeah, help if you can.
Reach out to them.
So if you're not familiar with the Needy Homesteader, which I've talked about Heather a few times on our channel, she is a wealth of knowledge on canning, cooking from scratch, and she just has a really, really great channel and gives out a lot of fantastic information. So definitely support her channel. Go over there, watch all the videos. She also has great merch if you're interested in like shirts and mugs and things like that. And then of course the GoFundMe, that is money that will go to help with their expenses. Of course, she has her own business. She has the Needy Homesteader, but as of right now, she can't do anything because she doesn't have use of either of her hands. She broke
both her arms.
Both her arms, and she broke both legs, but she can put weight, I think, on one side.
That's crazy. What's it at now? 4?
What?
Oh, last I checked.
What a blessing.
Oh, that's
incredible.
That is that's
this
awesome.
community rocks. It absolutely rocks.
And when I checked it, it was at 180K.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Heather has a P.O. box, but listen, they've got there's no telling what their medical bills are going to be.
Yeah.
And we don't know how long she is going to be, and not be able to work. So, so even though that amount of money is incredible, and it really, really is. I mean, that's money that people have given out of their own wallets.
Yeah, and if anything, she won't have to worry
while she's recuperating.
And I like what a friend of ours said. I won't name his name because I know he wouldn't want that. But he said that, that won't bring back the loss.
Right.
But this is going to help take care of a lot of other worries on top of that. So that's one less thing to worry about.
Right.
So that is so amazing that people have donated so much.
Right.
Awesome community, awesome
Absolutely.
friends. I'm sure people from her hometown and other people, but the homesteading community I know has really stepped up.
Right.
I mean, incredible. I mean, it's almost at $500,000.
Right.
How cool is that?
Right. That's just amazing. So yeah. But anyway, so thank you all very much for sharing those links and for sharing the love, and that is just amazing. So okay. So
yeah, and she only had medical insurance and no other coverage, and the drunk driver that hit them head on didn't have vehicle insurance.
Okay.
I have a hard time with people that want to get behind the wheel like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes. Please don't forget to go check those links out. And if you're watching us later and you didn't get the chance to catch us live, yes, check those out. Go to the Needy Homesteader YouTube channel and look them up and give them some love.
Yep.
Give them some love.
Absolutely.
And if you can't donate, I know they appreciate prayers.
Absolutely.
Appreciate all the prayers that they can get.
Absolutely. All right. So yeah, so that's just one huge, what's the word? Light of proof. I don't know what I'm trying to say. That the homestead community is just top notch.
Yeah.
Absolutely top notch. Okay.
Hello from Alabama.
Hey, welcome. Okay, so, guess what? So if you
I don't know where this is going.
If you don't follow us on social media, you might not know we now have a rooster.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was almost as surprised as you guys were.
Well, we actually talked about this last week.
You mentioned it. Out of the blue. Well, you mentioned it. It kind of hit me out of the blue. I didn't have a clue you were even thinking about getting a rooster. And then
I don't know how you've missed that conversation.
Because I didn't know. Okay, so anyway, I'm at work. When was this? Thursday. Was it Thursday?
Yes.
Last week, Thursday. I'm at work and she sends me a text and says, say hello to the newest member of our family or something.
Of the Freedom Flock.
Of the Freedom Flock. Captain America, Cap for short. And then this picture pops up of this beautiful rooster.
He is very pretty.
Beautiful rooster
Yeah.
that she is named Captain America.
Yes, because it's the Freedom Flock. I mean, who's going to lead the Freedom
And
Flock?
if you follow
Cap,
our
of
Instagram,
course.
I guess it's our Facebook page
It's
too.
on Facebook, yeah.
Okay, so
Hang on, I'm trying to find my picture. All of a sudden I forgot
it's
how
hard
to
to show
navigate.
pictures up here.
Well, we're going to try. Can you
Yeah,
see?
good.
Well, yeah, it's very glary, but anyway, he's very pretty.
Yeah,
He's
it,
got,
it looks better if you just look it up.
He's half Jersey Giant, half
flip
Buff
it over.
Orpington. And what's funny is how he came to be. The original owner has, of course, a rooster, and he's got a bunch of ladies, and he gathers eggs every day. But I guess they had hidden a clutch, and he said one day he went out there, and then all of a sudden
forgot.
there's chicks out there with the hen, and he said the first thing that came out of my mouth was, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. So anyway, so Cap was one of the chicks that this hen had stowed away.
And he's not full grown. He's
No.
he's a young rooster. Probably a little over half grown.
Yeah.
More than half maybe, but not yet full grown.
Yeah.
Has, I guess, just learned to get his crowing
Yes.
going.
Yes.
And it's hilarious because our neighbors has a rooster, and they will go back and forth. One will crow and get him crowing,
Yeah.
and then they'll crow back and forth, and that'll go on for a good 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's really funny. But the rooster next door will come up to the fence that separates our properties, and it's like he's just like looking at my girls like,
well,
you
he was
know.
over there today too.
Yeah. But it's like now that we have a rooster, he's just like, man. But somebody, I think it was Jennifer, asked how he's fitting in with the ladies.
My
He's
first, oh, I like that.
they're making friendly. They're doing good. I can tell that he has been accepted.
So
They have welcomed his presence.
yeah.
If you know what I'm saying. They like him.
Okay.
He likes them.
Poor Valley Homestead said his first rooster's name was Cogburn.
Cool. Well, I had almost.
So now all his roosters now are named after John Wayne characters.
That's
I like
awesome.
that.
That's awesome.
I like that.
Well,
Maybe we should start naming if we have more and more roosters, just from now on, we'll just all have to name them Marvel characters or something.
no, they have to be patriotic.
Well, okay. Well, okay.
See, I almost thought about naming him Culper,
Yeah, I want to fly.
but then I was like, but that's the name of your Jeep.
No.
No, it's not.
Name of I was told, well, people named their Jeeps, okay? If you didn't know that. It's kind of like people naming their trucks or their boat or something like
Chicken
that.
soap opera.
Yeah, people name their Jeeps, but I was told by a veteran, he said, if you get a Jeep, you really need to name your Jeep after either a veteran or a patriot or somebody that, in that nature, because of the whole history of Jeeps. Jeeps were created, during the World War and stuff like that. So I named my Jeep Brewster, after William Brewster, who was one of George Washington's spies. So,
And wasn't his spy named Culper?
no,
It was a
he
different guy.
he recruited another spy, and they gave him the name of Culper from Culpeper, Virginia, where Washington had a farm where his mom grew up.
Yeah.
So,
So
anyway,
Green Gables
I like that history.
asked what happened to The Office name.
My
so
truck is named Debbie.
we are big fans of the show The Office, and that was my original goal, was to name all my girls names from the ladies of The Office, and then actually call the coop The Orifice. Well, here's what happened with that. I can't tell any of the girls apart. To me, they all look the same. And so I haven't named any of them. And so whenever we got Cap, I was like, okay, well, I haven't really named any of the girls, and they are the Freedom flock. So it just, to me, it was like, it's got to be patriotic. And then I was, and first I thought Culper, but then I was thinking that was what you named the Jeep. And so I was like, no, I can't do that. And then I thought Cap.
Yeah.
Captain America.
I named him
Yeah.
I named the Jeep Brewster, which
Nugent.
most people won't know where that's coming from.
I like that, Julie.
What, Nugent?
Nugent.
Yeah.
Yep. Hubby hasn't named his Jeep.
Man, there's all kinds
He
of
has
people
to.
joining us. I saw where Stringfield Ridge is with us.
Oh, yay.
That's cool.
Somebody else named their rooster Cogburn.
I can see that. I can see where
Yeah.
more than one person would do that.
Now, I do know that Jess from Roots and Refuge, some of their animals are named after the characters from Poldark.
Oh, cool. Very cool.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've watched that show.
Well,
I
it's
can't
'cause we
remember all the.
finished.
Yeah, I can't remember.
There's Enos. I think it's Dr.
characters.
Enos was one of the
Yes.
one of the things that one of the names that they have used, and I can't remember
I call
what the other ones were.
Stringfield Ridge says I call all of my hens are Bertha unless they have a special personality.
That's awesome. Yeah, now Green Gables Homestead, all of her girls are named after characters from Anne of Green Gables. Or Anne of Avonlea.
Yeah, Shauna, I didn't think of
Speaking of
that
which-
because there was a William Brewster from the Plymouth colony also.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Green Gables, I actually met a young lady whose name is Avonlea, and I asked her, I was like, please tell me you were named after the Anne of Green Gables books. And she goes, yes, I was. I was like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. But yeah, I think Avonlea is really
Mandy's
pretty.
husband, he named the caterpillar Telehandler the Beast, but not.
funny.
He hasn't named his truck or his Jeep. You know what? I could
Maggie, we
change.
love Poldark
I
too.
could change the name of my Jeep. I mean, it's not set in stone, but I could change the name of my Jeep, Bradford,
You could.
after William
Oh,
Bradford.
you have to sell your flock. I'm so sorry. Emily, yes, you need to name your roosters, definitely. Let's see, we have a rogue chicken that gets out every day. I call her Roguette. That's cool. Or you could just call her Rogue, like the X-Men.
One of our hens,
X-Men
before we got
lady.
the rooster, well, still now, we have one hen that is always the first to kind of run up to me, and they're almost like pets. They'll let you pick them up. Some will kind of run from you a little bit, but probably the one that's most bold that just comes up and kind of will let you grab them, and of course she tries to peck me while I'm doing it, but I just call her Red.
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
But every time you say that, I think of the Blake
The
Shelton
dog,
song.
Old
Yeah.
Red. Yeah.
Come home, somebody, why don't you run?
So
Oh, Red's itching to have a little fun.
I don't name my hens. It's
Shrek.
been bad luck when I do.
Yeah. If I could tell them apart, I would.
Name it Shrek.
Let's see, Little Homestead. We had a hen that always escaped. We named her Houdini. That's cute.
North Star is telling Mandy they should name it Shrek.
That's funny. But yeah, it's fun. I like having these animals. They're just fun to watch,
Yeah,
too.
the Houdini thing, that's cool because there is a farm up the interstate from where we live where he has a goat that continuously gets out
Hi, totally
of the
radical.
farm, and the goat runs up and down the interstate, and they have named it Houdini, the goat.
The goat.
I think for a while it had its own Facebook page,
Mm-hmm.
and people would take pictures of it as they drove through Kentucky and spotted Houdini. It was almost like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
we saw Houdini.
That's really
It was almost like a
funny.
Bigfoot sighting. Houdini's back.
What state are we from? We are in Kentucky.
And what time is it there? We are on Central Time.
It's
So
8:39.
yeah, it's right now 8:39 Central.
He can open
Time.
gates. That's funny. She disappears and reappears. That's awesome.
That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, animals are.
They have Rose's Liberty has a younger dog named Deanie.
My neighbor's 5 chickens are coming over across the road every day and scratching at all my garden beds and trying to figure out they're going to do it too. Several of their animals have caused problems here. Well, that's never good.
Okay, so Sherry is in Kentucky, also south of Louisville.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Most people that follow us a lot know that we're kind of in the Mammoth Cave area. So we're kind of south central area of Kentucky. We're probably an hour and a half south of Louisville, or about 90 miles or so.
Yeah.
I didn't know we were really going to get into naming of our animals and vehicles and stuff tonight. I had no idea we'd end up talking about that. But yeah. Getting the Rooster was something that definitely is new to our homestead now. What else? We got anything else going on between last Monday and now? Tim Beverly says, I'm moving to Kentucky.
When?
You're not moving to Kentucky.
Don't you be telling stories.
I mean, he's retired from firefighting and stuff. He could if he wants to.
Yeah, he could. Great googly moogly. I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't remember. You asked what else is going on?
Oh, what else is going on? What else were we going to talk about?
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, he says he's going to our basement as long as it stays dry.
Well, thankfully it is at the moment.
We have been working in our basement, just trying to get it more organized. You know, it's with the weather turning warmer. It's kind of gotten both of us almost, I guess you could say, in that spring cleaning mode where you overdone it Saturday. I will say this.
I should have worn a mask.
We had some old furniture that had some mildew stuff on it. You went down and spent all day Saturday cleaning with bleach.
Well, yeah.
Scrubbing.
I'm just here.
And then you got into some dust.
Let me just tell on myself, okay?
Telling it.
Y'all know I've been working. And we have lived in this house for 3 years. And in the 3 years that we have lived here, I have not had a good purge. I love getting rid of things. It is like my favorite thing to do. And have not really done that since we've lived here. And so Friday, I spent a good chunk of time going through our closet. Well, my closet, getting out my stuff. And I got rid of a lot, but I still, I'm going to have to go through it again, probably a couple more times, to really whittle it down. But then, since we have been homeschooling for the last 6 years, I have not gotten rid of anything. We have everything that we have started with. I have kept everything that people have given us. And
she's not a hoarder.
I'm the opposite of a hoarder. I'm
not
just
a hoarder.
I have not had time.
We just have stuff that we haven't been able to organize.
So I spent all day Saturday going through all of our homeschool stuff, whittling it down, because now I just have Parker and he's in high school. So there's a lot of stuff that we have that I don't need. And
real quickly, I'll say hi to our Louisiana people watching us.
Hi.
They're talking about Louisiana.
So anyway, I went through a whole bunch of stuff, and so that big wooden cabinet downstairs was stuffed full of school supplies, old papers, old books, old planners, and I cleaned it out and I bleached it out. And then Sunday, I woke up not feeling so hot.
She either inhaled too many fumes, chemicals, dust, mildew, a combination of all of it. And so pretty much all day Sunday, you were kind of just laying on the couch.
I laid on the couch. I took some allergy medicine and I did not move.
Yeah, she didn't do hardly anything.
Nothing.
She basically took a sick day.
That's exactly what I did.
She took a sick day.
I did absolutely nothing yesterday.
Yeah, but I think you bounced back.
I feel a lot better. My throat was feeling a little raw this morning, but it feels better now. Am I selling anything?
That smoked pork loin helped, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. No, I did not. I'm not selling anything. I thought about it. In fact, I think a lot of the reason why I hadn't purged anything is because I kept thinking, I'm going to sell this. I'm going to get some of our money back, or I can use it towards.
Hey,
But
1870s Homestead.
But I didn't. I said, I don't have time for it. I'm just going to get rid of it. And hopefully it will be a blessing to someone else, because a lot of the stuff that we have, I actually found at Goodwill, like a Becca curriculum at Goodwill. And so, anyway, I just thought this will be a blessing to someone, hopefully save them a lot of money like it did us. And so I just donated it.
Yeah, so the spring cleaning bug kind of hit us. Just don't overdo it. Don't wear yourself out, because you don't want to have to take a sick day.
No.
But yeah.
Pace yourself.
And we're not done yet. Yeah, we're just going to have to pace ourselves. But I've still got a lot of, purging to do, organizing and getting rid of stuff that we don't use. And then just, I was in town today at a store, and I saw they have some really great deals on shelving units, like the racks, really good deals, nice. And I thought it'd be good to get one or two of them, and that would pretty much do all the pantry stuff that we want.
Yeah.
Metal.
Oh, that'd even better.
I mean, they're not plastic, they're metal. So yeah.
Yes, Bart Star, we have been there many times.
Where?
To the Corvette Museum.
Yeah, it's been several years since I've been, but...
Oh, not me. I've been last year.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's been years.
We had family come visit.
It's been several years since I've been.
So we went.
But I grew up here. I used to live in an apartment. When I was in college, I lived in an apartment in Bowling Green, the street over behind the Corvette Museum. So I remember sitting out on my back porch listening to the Beach Boys, because they were having a big 4th of July celebration, and they had the Beach Boys playing at the Corvette place, and you could hear them from my house. And then watch the fireworks every year and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not there now, but that was cool.
Yes, Molly, it was the car museum that had the sinkhole. In fact, if they are still, listen, let me just tell you
They have
something.
used that to their advantage as a display now. Or
Yes, they have. And
the promotion thing.
they are still selling cups of dirt from the sinkhole for it's like $5.
That's good marketing, though. If people want to buy a cup of dirt,
Why would you buy dirt?
they're taking advantage of people
You
that
can't
will do
even
stuff
garden.
like that.
You can't even plant anything. It is like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably
But
got
it is
cave
genius
cricket eggs in
because people are buying it. But yeah, I'm just like, $5 for this little half pint of dirt that you can't use. I'm in the wrong business. Yeah, craziness. Hey, Fleetwood Patch. But yes, Ivy Acres, I'm really excited about your puppies, and I cannot wait to see pictures.
Ooh. And what were they? Did they say? what
Yes,
they were?
part standard poodle, part Pyrenees, Great Pyrenees.
Oh,
That's gonna be a pretty dog.
that's
It's gonna be a
Yeah.
curly Great Pyrenees.
neat.
It's gonna be really cute.
Neat.
Let's see, Corvette track is on what was my grandma's family farm. Oh wow.
Really?
I bet there's no harbored feelings there at all, is there, Jason? Let's see. Just brought my new English Shepherd puppy home on Friday. Bella, so sweet she is. Aw, we love dogs. We are such dog people.
Oh, let me answer this. Country Homestead Preacher says, how does your generator work from Harbor Freight? So yeah, I got a generator from Harbor Freight back in the spring or summer, and so far I'm very happy with it. It runs great. It pretty much starts on the first pull. It's very easy. I bought, if you do buy a generator, well, from Harbor Freight, but I would say anywhere you buy a generator, it didn't come with wheels. They sell a wheel kit and a handle. spend the extra money and buy a wheel kit. But so I put the wheels on it, put the handle on it. It's so easy to move around. I mean, there's absolutely no way I could pick it up.
Yeah.
But I can move it around pretty much anywhere. I could probably go up and down stairs with it, with that wheel kit and handle. So I'm very happy with it.
Yeah.
And really, we haven't had to really use it much. I've started it several times. I try to start it once a month and let it run for a while, and you need to do that. But if anything, it's the peace of mind that we have it. If we have another ice storm or something, it's just a peace of mind that we have a backup if we need it. So we're not going to lose food in our freezer. We're not going to lose meat in the deep freeze. Stuff like that.
Yeah. And that's huge.
Yeah.
That would be.
And I've talked about that before,
so awful.
but yeah. What else we got?
Rose's Liberty just had their wheel kit put on.
Yeah, okay.
So that's good.
Yeah, they
It's definitely
I
worth it.
definitely recommend it. It's
Yeah.
it's worth, and oh man, it's just like Corvette place selling a cup of dirt. You would think that wheels would come with a generator,
Yeah.
but they want to make extra money if they can sell them separate, and they know people's gonna buy them because that's how they move them around.
Yeah, well, that's like, I mean, you would think that Apple would make enough money, people buying their phones, but that's not where they get you. It's the stinking charging cords.
Charging cords, cases. Well,
No,
Apple doesn't
the charging
make the
cords.
cases.
You have to buy
Yeah.
how many charging cords because they keep falling apart. They're just like
Or if you want to
junk.
shell out the money for AirPods and stuff like that,
No,
they're not cheap.
it's all in the charging cord. Pretty sure. That's where the money is.
Yeah, how many charging cords have we gone through?
I don't know. It probably takes
Well,
5
have
cents
that
to
you've
make
gone
it.
through.
Hey, why do you gotta call people out like that? That's not nice. Anyway, all right. See, Jared said years ago we were going to go to the Corvette Museum, but went to the Shaker community instead. Oh, you would probably have more fun at the Corvette Museum. Although the Shaker community or
I wonder
the
how
Shaker
many
Museum
years.
would be cool.
I wonder how many years ago it was because my sister used to work at that Shaker Museum. Little tidbit.
Okay.
But again, that's another place I haven't been to in years and years and years.
Yeah, let's see. The
Have you-
earbuds for Apple are crazy, right?
Bart Starr. Hey, we got the famous football player with us,
Ever been to
the
Dinosaur
Hall
World?
of Famer.
Yes, we have.
We have been to
actually.
Dinosaur World. We took our kids
And
when they
that's
were.
okay. The kids liked it.
We took our kids when they were really little, and we had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Try to keep generators at home, but somehow they always find their way to job sites. I can't imagine. Just like my pink ladder didn't stop the guys either.
Yeah, sometimes you're like, hey, I'll paint that ladder pink. No one will take it.
Yeah, Jason
Then-
said,
then
remember,
they take it.
remember Guntown Mountain? Yeah.
Well, I never went to Guntown Mountain.
Well, I've never been there. I remember it, but I've never been there.
It's still there. It's
just not.
a ghost town mountain.
It's a ghost town mountain.
Yeah, it's had several owners over the last few years, but no one's able to do anything with it.
Yeah. How many chords have I been through? Your fans want to know.
What? How many what? Chords? I'd say
A lot.
more than triple what I've been through. Look at that face. Oh well. Chords don't
Jack
do
has
well
a
with some
flair
people.
for the dramatic.
It was back in the 90s, Jackie. Ha ha.
Let's see.
I don't know. My
It probably could have been in the 90s.
early
Would it?
I'd say
Early. Well, no. It had to be in the late 80s. Probably. I
It
don't
was
know.
probably late 80s,
It was before my time. I
88,
don't know.
89, 90 when she was there.
Oh, Jason said they used to do gunfights every day. It was awesome for kids. I
Yeah,
bet that would have been
I've
cool.
seen the old videos and clips, and I remember growing up here seeing the commercials for it. It looked fun. We
Thanks,
just never
Tim.
went.
Tim said he's got my back.
I have been up there. A few years ago, I was up there. Of course, it's all shut down, but some of us went up there and kind of toured it.
Deb has asked, have we ever been to the Ark Encounter or the Creation Museum? No and yes and no. I mean, yes. We haven't been to the Ark Encounter, but Parker has been. But all of us have been to the Creation Museum.
Yeah, we went 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Parker went with our church
He went last
2
summer.
years
wasn't
ago.
it?
2 years
2 years
ago.
ago?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't
I
during the
want to
Rona.
go. I really want to go. I think
Yeah.
it'd be cool to go see.
They are our church family that went said it was amazing, but to really you want to take at least a couple of days just to do the Ark.
Wow.
Because the rooms are so massive, there's just a lot to see. But when we went to the Creation Museum, I would say that I think a good day, one day is really all you need to get through it.
Probably, yeah.
But they say the Ark Encounter, plan a
Yeah.
couple of days.
Yeah, so it's somewhere I'd like to still go. There's so many places I want to visit, and there's so many places outside of Kentucky I want to go. I know where you want to go,
Hey Carol, where do I want to go?
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, she wants to go to Texas, and I've only been to Texas during a hurricane, helping with some disaster stuff. So I've never really been to actually see the pretty stuff and do the touristy stuff.
Yeah.
So I would really love to go back.
I want to have like real, actual Texas barbecue.
Tim's asking if we were planning on going to HOA this year.
We haven't
made any
really
plans?
discussed it. We did talk about it for a minute, and I was like, I don't know how we're gonna make that work.
Ooh, my phone's going dead.
Yeah, but we've got just a couple of minutes anyway.
For some reason,
We
my
got 4
phone
minutes.
is dying. I don't know why the charging cable's not working.
I don't either. It's my charging cable.
Let me unplug it and plug it back up and see if it works. Oh, it wasn't even plugged in.
Who did
Just-
that?
It was just hanging there.
Who did?
Charging.
It was just hanging there.
I don't know whose fault
Was
that
it plugged
is.
in?
Pretty sure that was you.
Complete.
That was all me. Okay. Anyway, so yes, Green Gables
So
said.
HOA.
Thank you. But yeah, I was like, I don't know how we're gonna make that work. We've got a lot going on right now.
Let's just say last week I did put in a request to be off that weekend.
You did?
I did. I have requested to be off that weekend just in case we are able to go. Okay. So we will see.
We'll see.
I can't say yes, but I won't say no either.
Mandy said that was the Blake Shelton finger.
Yeah.
Okay. See, the swing at Guntown Mountain was their downfall when it broke and killed someone. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't remember. That may have been before.
Somebody said a while
moved up
ago
here.
they used to shoot people off the roof. They would have those Western gunfights.
That's
so.
awesome. The best meat I got in Texas was a smoked turkey. That sounds delicious.
We've got a place to get smoked turkey around here that I would put up against anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody. I mean, worldwide, anybody. Well, it's not right.
It's not right here.
It's not right here.
It's
It's
a
actually
bit.
it's a town over.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to learn how to smoke turkey like that.
Yep. Take Me to Tammy's House said, I have been to Kentucky on the world's longest yard sale, and that would be the yard sale on 6880. Is it at 400 miles? 400-mile yard sale?
That may be the one they say is the 400-mile yard
Yeah.
sale. There's
The 6880
there's
yard
several. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one they also call the roller coaster yard sale?
I don't know.
Whatever. What, Ivy Acres? I really want to go,
Andrea.
but I guess I'll have to pass this year. I'll tell you, if you've never
HOA.
if you've never been to Homesteaders of America conference that is in Virginia, it's amazing.
It's
It is a blast. Everybody that you might watch on YouTube or learn about online homesteading wise, most of them are there. They're very accessible. People are just hanging out, talking. There's amazing speakers. There's all kinds of demonstrations. It's just cool. It's really cool.
It's really neat. Yeah.
And if you go, you will want to go back. You'll want to go again.
Yep.
So it is
Agreed.
cool.
Very much agreed.
It's highly recommendable.
Yes, it is. And what we would do is we would make it a family vacation because there is so much to do in that area. So even if you
Well, we would take a whole week off.
Yeah.
And we would actually go up, we would go up a day or two before because we worked it. We
Yeah.
volunteered. We helped do all the setup.
you volunteered.
I volunteered.
They paid me.
You worked it. You
Yeah.
worked it. I volunteered. But then after the conference, we went to Luray Caverns.
Mm-hmm.
We went to D.C. We went to the Smithsonian's. We went to the National Archives Museum and saw the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence.
Which is so cool.
We went to see your grandfather's name on the Vietnam Memorial Wall. So, I mean, it was definitely worth the trip and using the extra days to have the family time too.
Yep, and the Fredericksburg area is really neat.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's where. What is the name of that Vibe? What was the name of that restaurant that we go to?
I think it was the Vibe. It was
Vibe,
a
and you get
cool
some
hamburger
Yeah,
place.
really great hamburgers. You eat on the roof.
And then we did get to go to Polyface Farms and let Joel Salatin take us for a hayride and show us around on the farm, and that was super cool.
That was very cool.
And that is our one and only video on Freedom Homestead on our channel that has over a million views.
That's so crazy.
It's amazing.
It is crazy.
It's because it's about him, and he tells his whole life story in our video, and I was like, this is great stuff.
Yes,
and
if you ever get the opportunity to go to Polyface Farms, go.
Yeah,
and
it's cool.
when you go, they have a farm store, and when you walk into the farm store, there's this little table to your left, and that is the best book ever. So
Thank you, Mandy.
Joel is a libertarian, and so, libertarians, like a lot of conservatives, they don't want the government in their business, and so there's a lot of things, because they produce food, that the government requires certain information that they have to provide. And so the commentary, along with the required information, is an absolute
It's
treat.
hilarious.
It's an absolute treat. So if you ever get the chance,
Here's the information we're being forced to provide, and
Yep.
and it's funny.
it's great. It is so great. Anyway, all right, you guys, it is time
Yes,
to
Tim,
go.
Fredericksburg's an awesome place.
A big huge thanks again to our mods for reminding us that we were supposed to be live.
Yeah. Oh, getting started on homesteading.
Yes.
The Heartland Picnic in Western Kentucky, near it's Grand Rivers.
Grand Rivers. Mhm.
Grand Rivers, near the land between the lakes. Yes, we do. We would love to go back to that again.
Yeah.
So if everything works out, that's definitely something we want to do. That would be a good day trip for us.
Yeah. So anyway, all right, yeah, and as we get closer to these events, we'll try to have more information. Of course, our mods are amazing, and they go and they find it and then they throw it in there.
Yeah,
so
thank
y'all
you
can
to our
see it.
moderators.
Y'all the best.
Thank you to all of our moderators except Tim.
Especially Tim.
Love you, Tim. Go check out Needy Homesteader.
Yes.
The Needy
Homesteader.
The Needy Homesteader.
And that's KNEADY.
Yes, go check them out and
Yep.
continue to send prayers her way to that family.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Sherry, Kathy, right above your comment, shared the Heartland Facebook group. So if you're on Facebook,
Thank you for
that
doing
is
that.
a great place to get that information. So, all right, you guys, y'all have an excellent week. Lord willing, we will be here next week
If we don't forget.
if we don't forget. And so until
Yeah.
next time, remember to, what's my line?
Be vigilant.
Vigilant, be prayerful, Tim messed me up, and be prepared. Better than us.
Yeah, and I hope everybody is enjoying a little bit warmer weather or better weather this week.
Yes, Mandy said she'll remind us.
She wrote it down. I know
Yes.
Kathy wrote it
Good
down.
night, Jason.
Good night, everyone.
Autumn.
Be safe. Have a
Yes.
great week. God bless everybody.
Bye, y'all.